up, everybody? It's a new day, and it's a new vibe. I don't know what's up. But what should I say? What? Hey guys, hello.
It's okay.
How na day?
They know it's you. It's okay. Hey. I cannot kill the boy.
Yeah. So it's a new vibe, guys. We're about to bring you something different. Different. You know, it's the whole quarantine thing. So
I mean, a British accent.
It's the quarantine thing. Nigga, can you stop distracting the hell?
Sorry.
Damn. Jesus.
Hello.
So we're pretty much going to be bringing to you our top most underrated Cameroonian artists. You know how it is. Boublil. And so I'm with my guy, Rich B. Yeah, I knew if I came on this set all by myself to start telling you people what, you're not my guy. Okay. So if I came on this set alone to tell you guys all the underrated stuff.
That's straight, but you calling me a guy. I just wanted to be sure. Because you not even say no homo at the end. You really decided to call me guy.
Yeah, aren't you a guy? So I have a chick on set.
When you say guy, it's like my guy. It's really possessive and
no, I don't put no.
Anyway,
no, bro.
Just
no,
go ahead.
Please.
Can you just say no homo?
I'm straight, bro.
Say no homo.
Like ladies.
We all do.
Ladies love me too.
Just the introduction, man.
By the way, okay, yeah, let's dive right into it. Several Cameroonian artists are underrated, and if I had to be on this set alone right now, I would have had a lot of badging coming from people. So I needed a second person so that we can be able to make this thing a little bit mild. You know what I'm saying?
Do you consider me an underrated artist?
Of course. Wait, how much content have you been putting out there, though? When was the last time you put out content?
As Rich B or as Fairy Boys?
As Rich B.
I have one song, one video. I'm about to release another one.
Father, we need your money, yo. Give us a daily bread and dash us money, yo. Daddy, we need more money, yo.
I don't think you're underrated, bro. Why are they underrating you on?
I don't know. Am I rated?
Like, are you even rated?
That's the question.
Yeah, because right now people are going to be asking me like, what does underrated mean? I think when we're talking about underrated, we mean artists that are putting in so much work and receiving very little recognition.
So I'm not putting in so much work.
Nigga, you just say you have one song.
What? So what? People blow one song now.
So you wanted to blow that song?
So the song was not nice.
The song was nice. I'm
it's
just
crazy.
saying.
I get to the questions you're asking me. Well, to be honest, I feel I'm underrated.
One of the first people on our list that we think is so underrated in our Cameroonian industry, music industry to be precise, is Babatunde Joyce. You know Babatunde Joyce?
That's a funny thing. Most people won't know the name, but she sings, she raps, she's a poet.
Spoken word artist.
Man, she's
spectacular.
I think I'll actually ask people to go and check her out because her music is highly spiritual. That I cannot even. Sometimes you don't understand why people like that are not appreciated that much.
It's crazy too, man.
Maybe it's because of her niche.
What's her niche?
Cameroonians like
something like a buzz, something that creates a buzz.
Yes, something that's hot. Like, look at this guy's song.
Grand Barak.
It's crazy. It's mad. You see, Cameroonians like those kind of things. We always want that one thing that is hot
just
at
all
that
over
moment.
the place.
So
like a Franco vibe that comes and dies.
So if you're not like on Trace TV, or if you don't have that big song,
right?
What Joyce?
Yeah, I think that's like Joyce vibe, man. You guys need to check Joyce out. Like, Joyce is insane. Like, it's not just about the studio for her. It's about live performances. When she's on stage, when she's like, music is. Some few years back, she had 1 million plays on SoundCloud. Did you know that one of her songs titled "Baby Did It"?
Really?
Yes, 1 million plays on SoundCloud. But Cameroonians don't embrace her like that. So in my mind, I'm like, what's going on around here? What do we actually really consume? Yeah, but that's our number one. Joyce Babatunde, you should check her out. Really, really underrated. That was it about Joyce Babatunde. Next on our list.
I think many people might not agree with me on this one, but I'll go with Rhythms.
Oh, Rhythms. Lord.
Rhythms, man, like the impact those guys had on the nation, which people did not know at that time. I don't know the exact reason why, but most people associated them to Nigeria. When
Right.
they dropped Honeymoon.
Right.
Honeymoon over Jerusalem.
Right.
Our honeymoon about Jerusalem, oh. Our honeymoon about Jerusalem.
Many people thought they were Nigerians, and before they could like associate the song to
And at
them,
the time, there was Dr. Keng with them and stuff.
exactly.
Dr. Keng, they were producing. I mean, they were so versatile because they produced their song, they did videos,
Those guys.
they pretty much everything.
Everything. It was like a complete band, you see. But unlike Joyce Babatunde, you cannot blame it on the music because it's not like their music is. They really do like current stuff.
yeah, like-
and I think there's that bit
Contemporary,
of originality in them.
Afro.
With the Mako, is it Bikutsa?
Something like
they
that.
They had a way of calling it.
Yes,
You see,
right.
that way of mixing Bikutsi and it was really the sound was really fresh.
You remember Rhythms had when they did Madame Toulemont? You know
With
who their
Mr.
video?
Leo.
You know who their video vixen with in Madame
Blanche,
Toulemont?
man.
Was Blanche Belly was like, yo, Blanche, please come and be on our song. And then Blanche Belly was video vixen at the time, but look at how much investment I've done for other artists, including X Malaya, the producer X Malaya stuff, but they don't always get past a certain level. How underrated. These guys are talented, man. These guys are undoubtedly fully talented.
guys are-
Way too talented
You cannot
to
listen
not be.
to 10 songs in Cameroon without 10. You cannot listen to 5 songs without either getting K Master K or Few
Beats.
Beats.
Yeah, but okay, but that's it about Rhythms, guys. We think that that's a second underrated artist,
Man.
band, amazing band, but they're not being received as such.
People should check them out. Their music
Really
is-
check them out.
Especially Bengis.
Yes.
Bengis is fire, man. Those guys have
Well
crazy,
shot, the concept, everything.
crazy ideas.
Bringing back the old school vibe
Vibe and
into
everything.
and trying in our pop culture. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Okay, so that was it about Rhythms. The next person on my list, I'm looking at somebody like Instrumental.
Slowly, 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 will you be fire? Holy, 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 will you be liar?
Oh, Lolio, I want you forever.
Instrumental, and it's not really at the production level. I'm talking about the artist personality, all the way from when he was with Realm Squad to now. The amount of content this guy is putting outside, I don't know if he's not hitting the masses as much because is it language?
So, I mean, this particular one, I will kind of take it personal, but from what I've been seeing of recent, he has been getting the visibility as a producer. Now, probably because of language, probably. I don't want to assume that that's the case, but probably the language, the communication, people don't get the final message. But his delivery is top notch. The way he puts the message, you might not understand what I've been in the studio with him. So
And
that's
he's
why I said
also so swift. He's so swift with the way he puts out. I mean, when he takes a situation and puts out a song, like almost instantly, like you have just with the recent crisis right now with the COVID, he already just made this song and put it out like instantly. The crisis that has been going on in the country, the way he's able to relate music with the people, with situations, and how fast he puts it out. I'm expecting like people are going to receive, and maybe just like you said before, people are more interested in the buzz or things that have to do or with what they can directly relate to with their lives. Let's talk about alcohol. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about money. Anything that is not really related, people don't really receive it. But again, why are we saying he's underrated? Because he is so talented. He's not being received as much. Like he's really, really good. Like it's so good at what he does.
Yeah, with him, I think with Instrumental it's just a matter of time because I think gradually he's gaining the audience. And with time, either as a producer But I really want people to see the artist side of
Right.
Gitolang because it's something else, man.
Right.
It's crazy. I've been in the studio with that guy. He's wicked, honestly.
So,
So,
talking about more underrated artists, we cannot leave this place without talking about Awu.
Oh, yeah. Wesh. Oh, sing some. Oh, sing some. La vie jolie, l'argent est chaud à mort. Oublie la bière maintenant, je veux sirop.
Yes, I know some of you are looking at me like, what? Yes, me. I don't know about Rich B, but I think this dude is underrated. I mean, you're going to say he's probably receiving as much attention as he deserves. To me, no.
but I'm not laughing because you said he's underrated. I think he is. He's underrated. I'm laughing because he tweeted, I think that was yesterday or 2 days ago, that he's the best Cameroonian artist. Which
yeah?
I found a little bit.
Or should we take it out of this? Man.
He's quite good. I mean,
That's intense
I cannot take
acclamation.
I cannot take anything away from him.
You remember?
But it's Twitter, man. So,
Right,
I mean,
you have the right to whatever,
type whatever you want
on
to
your
type,
keyboard.
yeah.
But looking at it from this perspective, Awu, I think, looking at last productions, for example, one of his last song, what's the title? Yeah Yo.
Yeah, Yo.
Yeah Yo was
He had some originality,
what?
and
The whole song was original, like original vibe and all of that. And what am I saying? I think that this wasn't even at the level of people anymore because I think people received this song, but everything went south at the level of video production. How is it
like
possible?
from when he did the second video.
From when he did the first video and published it, then took it down, then brought down another one, then decided to upload that. Like,
because I think he was supposed to be like from the first video when he received it. At the end of the day, you see that he was not satisfied, but he did not find a way to tell the director like, "I'm not satisfied with the work you've done.
right,
Go back and try to fix this out." So
Right.
It looks like the information came from an external party, and that's why he went. The second video was, perfect for the song. Honestly, I cannot take that away from the director of the second video.
Yeah.
If he felt like the first video wasn't good enough,
Right.
he would have spoke with the director. But that move was kind of what slowed him down. But all together, the song was great. That guy did a song for the World Cup.
One day, and you will see that you can if another can.
And that was like one of the best songs. I think it was for the South African World Cup.
who shot that video? That video at the
That-
time was Ken wasn't even in the
It was not
limelight
Ken.
like that. It
It
looked
was
like
not
it was
Ken.
choosy or something.
I don't think it was Choosy. I think it was this guy in Bamenda. What's his name?
Everything about that song was on point.
No, that song was magic, man.
And then he came later.
One day, man, that song
And then
was
he came
fire.
later on with things like Sidomina. Many people think that him doing Sidomina with Stanley was a remix.
Some songs don't deserve remixes.
But for real, bro, like
Oh, I
the
have to
original
say.
stuff was good, like awesome. It's just like the Mr. Leo Jamais Jamais thing with Flavor. Like those are no songs that are supposed to be like. Why do you remix something like that?
So you know you're actually very loud.
Yeah, but like, don't you want more volume on this? Like, guys, don't be doing remixes on some songs for real. Yeah, but aside that was the guy on our list as far as underrated artists. I'm sure you get from the angle from which we're talking as far as this is concerned. Before you start saying, no, I was getting all of the attention that he deserves. He isn't.
Nah,
This guy is a back off.
I think it's supposed to be with people are considered A-list artists in Cameroon.
Right.
Would be like local,
Right.
main Stanleys. He's supposed to be
There,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, and talking about others on our list, we would pick another second female, Meshi.
Work here.
You ask for my money, I gave you everything, I gave you all.
So the problem, I don't know the problem with Meshi, but her voice is first of all unique.
So unique.
It's like I thought from the song with Sanatel,
Yes.
people
Rambuse.
will get more of her, but then I still couldn't find that. But before that, she has other interesting songs,
Right.
which actually caught my attention before I ever. The song Loco
Even
is
the song
something
with Loco,
else. That's
right?
She has
Right?
songs with all with
Exactly.
like most of the 80s
English
artists,
but she's always the shadow.
I don't know.
She's the shadow in all of the songs.
I think
Salatiel always said he took that song so personal as if it was his. But everybody actually thinks it's Salatiel's song.
so. You know what I want to suggest? It's something I just saw.
Yeah.
So there's this guy. His name is Oxley. He's Nigerian. He
Right.
released a song with Ricardo Banks. What did they do? They posted it on Ricardo Banks' YouTube. instead.
Right,
You
right.
see, and it got more attention.
Right.
I think if we switch that, and
Just
follow
like
that,
Stanley did
and-
with Diamond.
exactly, and I want to see people feature on songs should at least help push the songs as much as the main artist. On
Yeah, I
the
think
song.
Salatiel did, man. Salatiel did an amazing job
I'm
pushing
not
around.
talking about one song. I'm talking about something I've
Everything
noticed
generally,
generally. You
right.
understand? The highest people do when they feature on songs is like they post it on their walls, post it, but you don't feel that extra energy. You don't
Right.
feel that extra energy.
Right,
Maybe they're waiting for it to blow up and then they start claiming.
right.
But I feel like if people put in more energy, like you look at the video, will just go up, tweet like, "Yo, I did
There's
this
this new
mad
guy.
song with this new guy."
Right.
Now the next thing you're doing is you're going to check out that new guy.
Guy,
You
exactly.
understand?
Who is this
Without
person?
listening to the
Right.
song. But it's because of that hype that the person gave. I don't know if it's that our artists don't want to use that influence that much. I don't know what's holding them, but I honestly feel like they could use that to promote artists more.
Yeah, I think talking about people who have like female artists with really different voices, extraordinary, we'll be looking at people like Tina Verine, Gasha, and Mercy also
Mercy,
falls
yeah.
because she has that deep thing, she has that energy, strength in her vocals.
Yeah.
You know, when she puts it out there, you feel tons of energy. But of course, the entertainment industry is not receiving.
If she's watching this, I just want her to know I'm a fan, and it'll be a pleasure doing a song with her, honestly. I've always, like, from the first day, the title of that song is Gade. Like, when I listened to that song, I was like, I want to do a song with this lady. She's something else, man.
She's
And
crazy.
She's really
She's a
underrated.
vibe. She's a
really
vibe.
underrated because if you put up the name,
Right.
many people don't know her. And she came on Twitter one day and I think she was announcing a new song or something. And you know that Twitter is another world on this one.
Right.
People are like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck
Right,
are you?
like you need to respond to
I
minimum.
actually had to come and share the link like, yo, this girl is actually dope, guys.
Uh-huh.
People should not.
Yeah, I remember that's when he actually really went all over the place and
Voila.
people are like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she's dope.
Okay.
I think people should.
I think the
listen.
Cameroonians are first of all not really very patient. They're not patient. They just see stuff and then,
Yeah.
which one is this
Do you
again?
think I should become a journalist?
You,
But apparently, when I recommend stuff,
dude,
some
stop
people
feeling
listen.
yourself, man. Stop sounding like
You know, like I'm all round talented.
Talking about this underrated stuff, I know all of you are not going to agree about what we're saying, but this is totally opinionated.
Yeah.
Man, say, my next on our list is Wuzzy. Wuzzy, yes, the name is strange to you.
I go love you, I love you. Girl, I go love you.
Oh.
It should be very strange. I think he's in the same niche
Like
with
Babatunde,
Babatunde.
yes.
They do the same.
They're
kind of
like
music.
Wuzzy is an artist live. He's more live. He has this thing,
He was nominated for Afrima, right?
right? He has this thing about music that, like, he's more live vibe.
Yeah.
He plays the instrument,
guitar.
the guitar, and man, he has this thing about always being bare body on stage. Like that
But
dude
he
is
has
so
his own world.
intrigued.
If I want to relate him to somebody that people might know,
His music is more, when they're talking
Spiritual.
about art, yes, more spiritual. It's more deep things,
Yeah.
like people who want to, the fellas,
Brimos.
exactly, the Brimos.
I think
in
a
recent time.
modern artist who can relate him to will be Johnny Drill.
Right,
Or maybe-
exactly.
like, I'm not even sure most people watching know Johnny Drill.
They don't.
So,
Yeah, but that's why we're putting out a video for you here so that you actually really
so
understand.
you actually see my point. There's certain type of music that is kind of, well, I think, let me rephrase. We want that music to blow up, like trendy music, but it's not getting the attention. Why? Because that music is special, and special things have a special niche.
Right.
You see, so special people go for jazz concerts,
Right.
for a Richard Bona concert.
Right.
You understand? But now everybody wants to go for. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
right. So that's the other person on the list, Wuzzy. If you like special music,
You should check him out.
you should check
I
Wuzzy
really
out.
like
It's
this Be Happy song.
amazing guy, man.
Yeah. At the end of this show, you have to tell me if I'm underrated or not. Probably I'm overrated.
Nigga, you're not rated. Nigga, you're not in the rate.
Just
Why
have to
would
come
it
and
be
be
like when I was doing maths, I was told that you need 2 points to draw a graph. I'm so good. My maths teacher, like I'm good at this shit, bro.
You don't want to go there.
You can't release one song now. You want people to draw graphs
You know,
to see if
I
you.
was the best math student from our school, and we went to the same school. And you were in the science class, I was in the arts class. It's fine. Let's not go there. You don't want to use maths. Let's just focus on underrated artists. But you want us to talk about underrated presenters?
Oh, by the way, let's go on to the next thing. And the other person we're going to really look at is Sinaia.
I'm tired. I say my love is finished tonight. No, I say my love is finished tonight. See my battery don't die. My love is finished tonight. Oh baby, oh. I say my love is finished tonight.
It's Jennifer. Is that her name?
Jennifer is an angel.
She's pretty, bro.
Like, I had to wipe the sweat off my forehead because Jennifer did the voice in Pitié by Jovi.
Oh, really?
What? So, from the gist I had, when Jennifer sang back in her Lord's days, she went to Our Lady of Lords. She said, listen.
Oh, she was in Cameroon?
Yeah, man, when I have a crush
How
at
did we
Zeke,
slip off our hands
Zeke,
like
man.
that? Like I
She
didn't
was
even
at
think.
Jennifer was at the 12 show. You remember in Boya?
Really?
Oh, God. I said I was so in love. But,
What?
so, as I was saying,
Is that why she's underrated, bro?
oh,
Is that why you're bringing out this underrated list?
yeah, let me look good in that. But yeah, she is, man, honestly. So,
But for real, I've listened to her songs. The artistry, the investment, the time. When I'm talking about investment, I mean the art that she invests in her song.
Yeah.
Because what transcends through her videos, the songs itself. I watched one of her songs, man. This one playing on the screen right now is the colors.
Yeah.
The plot that she goes to actually put out this. When I first watched it, I kind of fell on it on Instagram by mistake, and I was like, oh Lord, who is this Nigerian artist? Then I see this interview, and then she's like in Cameroon. I'm like, oh, what?
but she integrates French into her song.
Yeah, she does.
When
She
it comes
does.
to language, there's no
She-
doubting about that.
I-
you
I-
might feel she's maybe Ivorian, based abroad.
Do you think that this is a general problem with diaspora artists? Nigerians have been able to solve or bridge the gap between diaspora artists. Davido will probably be based in the UK and come back still be making hits. In Cameroon, once you are out,
They
their
don't
songs just
receive you
become
that
whack.
well.
They just begin to consider you a whack. Because that's the next thing that we're going to be talking about. Diaspora artists who are actually doing.
Let's just say whack. I think they are less receptive
Yes.
to the music. Because
Right.
I'll take an example. Man, Tyke. Tyke is something else, but and
cuts across.
his songs are plain like out there, but you still see that there's that niche, there's that group of people. You expect him to be bigger. That's what I'm
Right,
trying to say.
right,
That's
right.
Same thing
Like
goes for Jennifer.
he's supposed to run pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Local TV,
Everywhere.
like back to back.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but
I don't know
get
how
the
it
point.
works, but probably I don't know what's the reason, but probably they don't. I was about saying her problem might be the problem with her might be the level she's on.
Oh, really?
She's on that aristocrat record. Maybe they don't have that focus of promoting this way.
Yeah,
Because they might
maybe
not
handy.
make a lot
So
of
why would
money.
they let her do French when they can send her to French African countries? It's just crazy.
Man, I don't know. But the internet is available. How many people watch her songs? What are her views? I think she deserves more
Like
numbers.
she hits in the millions,
more,
but she
yeah.
doesn't really like
She's-
expect
she's
more.
good. the person I'll compare her to is Thames. You know Thames?
Right. Yeah, that's like same platform and stuff.
This-
I see her recently. Wizkid went tweeting that he has to do something with Thames, and he was all over.
So you come back to my point where I tell you that the A-list artists just need to talk about other artists and it can get that impact.
Oh yeah, and that's it about Sinaia. The last
I have a crush on
and at least what?
No, continue.
Not again, man.
I know
If she was watching the show now, you'll be all over the place saying you have a crush on her and
I'll
stuff
go
like.
check it after this.
By the way, let's look at Bless B for example.
Salatiel on the beat.
Baby girl, won't you stay for the night? I promise I'll make you feel alive. Baby girl, you are mine.
Underrated. Bless B. Man, you remember when what's this song? What's this song he did with Mr. Leo and
She like money, oh, she like money.
She like money, oh, she like money, oh.
That song was
the song only recently hit 1 million.
so people thought that song was
Not
Mr. Leo's-
Cameroonian.
No, they thought it was Mr. Leo's.
First, they didn't first of all think it was a Cameroonian. Aquando.
That's so. At the end of the day, probably people have to decide what they want to do. At the end of the day,
Cameroonians, what do you
Because-
guys really want for real though?
Aquando, his productions are first of all, his writing.
By the way,
something
Aquando
else.
is Bless B. Aquando is Bless
I thought
B.
they knew.
They don't know that. They don't know that. It's-
And given the fact that it was in the same level with Salatiel,
Right.
Mr. Leo,
Right.
I think after Mr. Leo, Salatiel, he was the next person in
Right.
line, and everybody was expecting like, and it's not like he put out any bad song, man.
Right.
And his songs were front and back was something else.
Right.
But what people really want, honestly, what people want, man.
It's crazy. Even Mr. Romantic that he put out recently, I knew that he was going to
Mr.
be
Romantic is a dope. Jesus.
from videos to plot where he was shot. Like, what's wrong with Cameroonians though?
Cheers.
They just put him like I'm feeling like
They want giveaway. Oh yes, one giveaway.
when I play, we should do them a t-shirt and stuff so that they go and listen.
Give them giveaways, man.
Man, it's crazy.
That's-
Man. It's
it's-
crazy, but I think that's one of the most underrated Cameroonian artists. I mean, this wasn't in any order or anything, but this in it, Bless B, man, because when it comes to vocals, when they did this song,
His vocal highness.
that's how it was called. Like he had those vocals that he can navigate between pitches and high notes and hit the notes and stuff like that. And he's able to complement Afro, R&B. He's able to, man.
Do you
he's
think
really,
he should do more of, like?
Yes,
some
I'd
music?
rather have Bless B do more of Afro, like intense pure Afro.
Wait,
Like-
do you want
like-
Afro? Do you want Afro or do you want like more of the soulful?
No,
music?
the soulful music doesn't. The soulful music works with his vocals.
But has he done any soulful song and released
Yeah,
that? Which one?
you have the Mr. Romantic.
Mr. Romantic still has that.
No, but
Jamaican
that's not what I'm
Afro vibe.
even talking about. Like I'm talking about when you talk about songs that have to do with Afro. You look at his first thing that he did that had these bars in it. He was talking about a girl
So, I'm-
going to marry a white.
Eposi.
Eposi.
Yeah.
Then from Eposi he went to the song he did with Salatiel and stuff. There was something else until he dropped the tempo.
So you want him to do like
More like the
up-tempo
Afro
songs?
should be, yes, like more. He got that, but there's always something about slow and stuff. But it doesn't defeat the fact that he's good at both sides. But since Cameroonians are talking about our market, man, it's crazy. They will still go and choose Grand Barak. It's so tired.
What's wrong, Grand Barak?
Is that how it's even called?
I hate it. Give her good taste.
Well, guys, that was it about our top underrated Cameroonian artists. If you want to see more of this, you know how to do. Follow us on our several social media platforms. And of course, don't forget to click in that red button below and click the bell, because you don't want to miss this when we put it out on First Sight. It was me, your boy, Karawa, and
Me, Yeah, boy. Rich B.
And we're here to give you what's hot.
I was not.
Oh,